Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Prime podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm excited to see Omega Supreme in this episode.
Ooh, no.
But the episode's called Alpha and Omega. That means we're getting Omega Supreme and maybe Alpha Trion. Because Alpha Trion was foreshadowed last episode. That means Omega Supreme's going to be here too.
I was kind of hoping for some
Right?
Omega Supreme myself.
Unfortunately, you're incorrect, and it is in fact a computer-animated movie about wolves.
Oh, God.
Oh.
No. As long
Actual
as it's
thing?
not that Liam Neeson movie about wolves.
Oh, The Grey.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wait. Was it? I thought Alpha was the one with the robot dog in a junkyard. Oh no, wait, that's
That was
a
just
different dog.
Alpha.
Oh, so it's
No, sorry. That was Rex, I believe.
Okay, so wait, then
Alpha was the one about like the caveman who was the first guy to tame the dog.
Oh, but that was a CGI dog?
Or
was that a live action
I
dog?
think it was live action. No,
There was like 5 CGI dog movies last year.
No,
although one of them involved a CGI cougar with a dog. I don't remember what the fuck
Anyway,
that
the movie
was.
I'm talking about is Alpha and Omega. It was from 2010 and starred Justin Long and Hayden Panettiere as 2 young Canadian timberwolves who fall in love with each other but are at the opposite ends of their pack.
What?
Sure.
I do not remember that.
I'm just gonna nod.
Starring Justin Long, Hayden Panettiere, Dennis Hopper, his last role before he died.
Wow, that's some Orson Welles nonsense there.
Yes.
Also featuring Danny Glover, Christina Ricci, and Larry Miller as a French-Canadian goose.
I was hoping you were gonna say Danny DeVito.
Sadly, no. It does have news...
Larry Miller is a Canadian goose. It feels right and wrong at the same time. I don't know. Maybe a North American turkey would be more fitting, I guess. He's bald.
Anyway, it also features News Radio's Vicki Lewis.
Who? What? I don't recognize half.
She's the
these
redhead
guys.
from News Radio.
Oh, the annoying one.
But not to be confused with Kathy Griffin.
There's different people?
Yes, those are 2 different people.
Okay. Oh, this is like the little guy from Conan and the guy from Blade Runner last episode. Weird.
You said the little guy from Conan. I was thinking Andy Richter?
No! Although, wait, who the fuck is it? Is that
Conan O'Brien's sidekick. He's like a blonde guy.
Okay, yeah. I don't...
This is the best conversation that I'm not part of.
Anyway, none of this has anything to do with this episode, which first aired September 28th, 2012, day before my birthday.
Yay, happy birthday in a month.
I'm a Libra. And written by frequent Prime writer David McDermott, who last wrote Triangulation.
What? Wait,
Interesting.
an episode written by Dylan McDermott?
No, an episode written by Dermot Mulrooney.
Ah, yay! I feel like we've done this joke.
We've definitely done this joke before.
This joke has absolutely been done before.
So anyway, we open up the episode and we check in with Dreadwing, who has been missing for a couple episodes. I mean, he's presumably been around, but we're also not paying Candyman money.
Yeah.
I'm very excited that he's here.
I mean, we all love Tony Todd, and the climax of this episode may have a certain similarity to a movie that Tony Todd is in.
Shit. Damn it, the death one. What the fuck?
Final Destination?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
no,
one.
it's the episode where,
I remember
Miko, Raph, and Jack all avoid being in a roller coaster crash. And then they spent the rest of the episode dying in like crazy Rube Goldberg machines.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that Final Destination 2? I didn't know he was in the sequels.
He's in a couple of the sequels, and I think the roller coaster one, he's not physically in it, but he's like the narration on the roller coaster.
What? Oh, okay.
So I'm actually a little surprised that this is like one of their regular writers, because I felt like the dialogue this episode was really bad.
It felt a little stilted.
Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe it was really rushed.
That is maybe what
the
I
script
wonder.
Was rushed. Alas. R.I.P. in peace script.
Yeah, it's, it maybe feels like it could have used another draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel much like first draft, like there's a scene later we'll probably get to where the characters talking in that scene, all they're doing is exposition to a character who's doing the shit they're talking about.
Yeah, there is
they're talking
a little
at him.
bit of that, which is like literally something that I was just putting notes into an editing job saying you don't need to do. Like, if the characters are doing this, you don't need to then have them saying it, or vice versa, just let them say the thing and not write it out as well. So,
it's weird. Like in a book, you could almost make sense out of that. Like they're describing details or something different. But this is, you see a guy doing a thing, people say what the guy's fucking doing. Just like adding flavor.
So I really felt like the script was maybe it's just me being an overly critical writer / editor, but I really felt like the script was a little rushed.
So anyway, we check in with Dreadwing, and, they've...
Who is punishing.
Yes.
His Gatling
gun is indeed Illin, but it's not going to do anything against the power of the Starsaber.
Yeah, that's fair.
He says the only thing that
it's drilled into my skull.
Yeah, the only thing the Decepticons really have that can counter the Starsaber is the Forge of Solus Prime, which they acquired all the way back in Operation Bumblebee.
Ooh. Going back away.
And the thing is, much like the Starsaber, it'll only work for a Prime.
Well, but at least with the Forge of Solus Prime, which is just a big hammer, the Decepticons can pick it up.
Well,
they
yes,
just can't do anything with it.
Yes, but then
they just can't
Megatron.
use its magical ability. Yes, Megatron's rules lawyering.
Yeah,
this is what we call in RPGs. This is what we call rules lawyering.
See, I just consider it a clever idea, a clever and gross idea.
It's pretty gross.
It's cheating by like following the exact. It is kind of like a very magical thing. Like you must follow the exact words of the incantation or shit, but you can twist those words.
Yes.
It's like, we need the hand of a Prime. Okay, I can do that. Give me a chainsaw.
It can only be wielded by the hand of a Prime, and Megatron's like, okay, we can work with this.
It's kind of along the same lines of like how no man can kill the Witch King.
Yes.
Yeah, it's exactly like that bullshit. that is like the prime example of rules lawyering in like the holy tome of Tolkien and shit. Although, Tolkien's frickin' overrated. Entertaining, but overrated. About a very nice World War I metaphor. Yes, it was that. I don't care what he says. It's a fucking metaphor.
And if you want to learn about that, go see that movie Tolkien in theaters now.
Ooh.
Oh, it is? Oh, maybe I should go see that.
I think it comes out this weekend. It's got the Beast playing Tolkien.
Well, it looks like the theater in my tiny, sad little town isn't even going to be showing Detective Pikachu, so I don't think I'm going to be seeing the Tolkien biopic.
Hey, but it's got the star power of both that guy who plays the Beast and Phil Collins' daughter.
Yeah, I know. You would think that would absolutely make it worthy of one of their 4 screens, but alas.
Well, the Beast guy has at least been in other movies. He was wasn't he in Fury Road?
He was in Fury Road. He was Nux.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he was.
Okay.
He was in X-Men.
Well, I mean that's why I was calling him the Beast. It would be weird if I was just calling him that.
I mean,
unless he's,
maybe
I think I've seen him in something else, but
he
I can't
has
remember.
other characteristics.
unless it's like
make that
Dune and he's the Beast Raban.
Yeah. Could be.
Carl Raban?
Anyway, he was also in that like zombie romantic comedy movie.
Oh, I remember that.
I didn't actually see that, but I do remember the trailer.
And if you saw About a Boy, he's a kid in that.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Okay. Anyway, so back at the
Back to
Autobot
this
base,
guest star.
Optimus Prime has reached Alpha Tron's voicemail.
What? It's like, this is kind of confusing timey-wimey shit, and it made me think, wait, is this like that one Doctor Who episode? Like he just knows what he's going to say and is answering the questions ahead of time?
I think so.
Because, like, Optimus is talking to Alpha Trion through the sword, but it's Alpha Trion as he was back on Cybertron before he'd finished sending out all of the little gewgaws and gimmicks that Optimus is now collecting.
Look,
But
Optimus Prime is a really predictable guy.
This is true.
anyway, believe it or not, Alpha Tron's not at home. Please leave a message at the beep. Or should I say, you've reached the outgoing message of Alpha Trion. Oh my.
Yes, we have a guest star who's a new guest star to this series, but a recurring guest star as the voice of Alpha Trion. It's George Takei again.
Well, no, he wasn't Alpha Trion. He was Yoketron.
What?
In Transformers Animated.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he was a different
yeah, I
old
forgot.
wise person. The important
Yes.
thing is old wise person.
Why did my brain just rewrite him as being Alpha Trion? Oh.
The important thing is George Takei.
Yes, that is the most important thing.
An assortment of rums, both spiced and regular.
Yes, he has a great voice.
Yeah.
Which is surprising. It's like I'm surprised he hasn't done more voice acting other than on Star Trek: The Animated Series.
He does a fair. He was on Batman Beyond,
That's true, he was.
and I think he was on the Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, maybe. I vague memories of watching Clone Wars.
And of course, he was on the Star Trek: The Animated Series.
I said that.
Oh.
He was in Adventure Time.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, according to IMDb, he was indeed.
Yes. I liked Adventure Time.
And he was also on 4 different episodes of Futurama as George Takei's head.
Well, that again, that's like a continuation of Star Trek: The Animated Series.
Well, that's true, but they didn't get Shatner back.
Yeah. That they didn't.
I think he was only on the one. And then I think they only got Nimoy the once, but he was previously on The Simpsons a couple of times.
Yeah.
The cosmic ballet goes on. Does anyone else want to switch seats?
And that was a good show.
Nimoy.
How is The Simpsons still on?
Good question.
I would also like to point out that Alpha Trion is not like, he does not get his own
cliche, but-
full-fledged model. Because again,
we're
much
looking
like
at-
in Smokescreen's flashback, he's just like some matte art.
And he's given this dialogue, and they're not even moving his mouth. It's a little embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
Not doing any mouth animation is kind of annoying. His model, like sometimes I think it's just a flat drawing, but like over the shoulder, it looks like it might be an actual model, or maybe they just put a glow effect over Megatron. Or
Yeah.
something. It's odd. It's kind of cool, but like move the mouth.
Yeah,
guys.
or I don't know, maybe make him a little more abstract. Like maybe it's just a wireframe. That would be cool.
Ooh, that'd be neat.
Make him spooky.
Or something. This just looks very cheap. And it's a
Yeah.
shame because George Takei is doing a fine job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
They were gonna do a model for Shockwave for a single episode.
no Alpha Trion toy to sell though.
I guess that's fair.
Well, no, not in this.
No,
series.
well,
Also,
not until
I am still unable to get over Cyberverse Shockwave's Perma scowl?
Yeah.
I just
Logic
want
dictates that you shall
retroactively
face
on-
Mr. Angry Eye.
that to be retroactively on every shockwave forever. Like, every shockwave in the past is now disappointing by default for not having a little scalpy. Anyway, okay. So yes,
So he's
Alpha
all,
Trion
listen,
delivers some
Anyway.
important exposition.
Yes, through the Covenant of Primus, I saw that you would fight the Decepticons on Earth, and so I sent these artifacts there for you to use. The most important of those 4 were the Omega Keys, and you can you've got to catch them all, and then you can restore Cybertron.
Which is apparently what we're doing now. Also, it's interesting how it doesn't come up at any point that Earth is Unicron. Like, have we forgotten that now?
Yeah.
Apparently
That was-
so.
It's kind of a big deal.
How did Alpha Trion miss that part? Like, you'd think that would be in big bold in the Covenant of Primus.
It's a
stuff.
long book. I skipped to the interesting parts.
It's just like the more you think about this, the more confusing it gets. It's like, okay, he knew ahead of time Optimus is going to need these. I'm going to send these to Earth. Okay, and I know where they're going to land because I've encoded all the locations. Okay, that's cool. Okay, if you're sending them to Earth and you can know where they're going to land, why didn't you have them land closer to the goddamn Autobots base?
Listen, it wasn't that detailed.
You're asking a lot of them.
But he knows where the fuck they're decoding like the locations. They know where they are. It's that part is just extra weird.
And also, maybe he just should have left like a series of tapes, like
Primer.
like Jamie Kennedy in Scream 3.
Oh
Yes.
If you find yourself in a 7-part series finale, you may need to find these artifacts.
Yes.
Also, look out for that Aunt Jackie from Roseanne. She may be the real killer.
Oh no.
I've handed this over to my secret sister, Heather Matarazzo. Oh my. Anyway, I'll also note here the Omega Key. This is the Omega, the 4 Omega Keys. This is very similar to the Cyber Planet Keys from Cybertron.
Yes,
Which in
I
that case-
Except they're all on one
wrote
planet.
that like Cyber Planet keys.
Yes, but luckily
Also,
they're
then
all on
my-
the same planet.
Then my mind started going off on a tangent about how I wish I still had some of those, or I should see if I still have some of those around so I can make a red one into a little barrette and look like the SG Starscream girl from Gridman.
Oh, it should be really easy to get spare keys then.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or at least it used to be easy to get them on eBay.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Cybertron
Not so
stuff
much
is
anymore.
cheap, especially loose.
I mean, it's going to be a lot easier to get than a complete dark crumple zone where you wouldn't have a complete one unless you properly opened the box and found the extra fins you had to stick
Oh,
on.
don't remind me.
I wonder if I've surprised any people by reminding them
Oh,
of
you're
that. I'm still confused by that because, like, I found them on mine. It's like, open the box. It's like, oh, it looks like parts are missing. Oh, they're taped to the bottom of the box. I'll put them on.
Oh.
And then hearing people say, What wings? I guess I'm just a little
Womp.
anal about looking at parts in toy boxes.
Anyway, so now it is time for Prime and Dreadwing to go to the Dark of the Moon.
Megatron and Dreadwing, not Prime.
Right.
We're in Prime. Prime Megatron is going to the dark side of the moon, yes, and we have to figure out where it syncs up on the soundtrack that I don't fucking have.
And speaking of Star Trek cast members.
Yeah.
No, just because Leonard Nimoy is in Transformers Dark of the Moon.
Oh, that is true.
Right.
He is.
I kind of like Sentinel Prime in that movie.
My dad was so
Yes.
upset by
Yeah, it's
using that
he
line.
says the line, and that just kind of ruins the movie.
Anyway, so they've moved their space bridge there. They go through it. They go to Cybertron, and they find an old-ass tomb.
Dun dun dun.
And they're desecrating a tomb. It's not good.
And again, Dreadwing his dialogue is very kind of stilted here because he's all, I don't like being here because my brother is dead.
Yeah,
it's like the sentiment is there, but they didn't figure out how to word it right.
No, and I mean Tony Todd, his acting is good. It's just that the line is very, like I said, it's very clunky. It needs another.
It needs a revision.
Yes. So anyway, it is the tomb of one of the primes, the 13 original primes.
I would like to point out that you are absolutely on the wrong team if you don't like necromancy, as far as being a prime Decepticon.
Although, remember, several episodes ago, in fact, back in Operation Bumblebee, Ratchet said that Megatron is no ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, here we are.
Yes! Yet here we are.
I mean, maybe it's different.
Raiding a tomb. It's the definition of being a ghoul. You raid tombs.
Maybe it's different if you take it from a living guy.
He's stealing the body parts of the dead.
Well, then if it's from living bodies, then Ratchet is using the wrong word.
Yes.
That's not what a ghoul.
Yeah, no, we're doing some straight up grave robbery, and I know it's because they don't have enough money to make a model, but I kind of like that that the camera is pointed as such, so we don't actually see inside the tomb, and we just kind of see.
Yeah, it does make it creepier.
We kind of see Dreadwing going like, ugh, because it's like gross in there, even though it's a robot, so it can't be that gross.
It's still a little gross.
Well, it's a dead robot, so maybe parts are missing. Who knows how that.
Maybe he's got like scraplets crawling all over parts of him.
Well, then there wouldn't be anything left of him in the coffin.
Oh yeah.
Scraplets are hungry a little bit because this arm looks like fresh and new, as if it was just put there yesterday.
And it's not revealed in this episode or on the show, but the Covenant of Primus guide reveals that this is the arm of the Liege Maximo.
Really?
Oh,
yes.
But Liege Maximo's always green-ish.
Yes.
And this guy's maroon with gold accents, which looks really cool.
Yes.
It's a nice arm design.
Mm. Well, interestingly, it is revealed in the Art of Prime book that it's the arm of Sentinel Prime, which does not make sense because he wasn't a real Prime in this continuity.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
So the Liege Maximo thing kind of makes more sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Kinda, yeah.
I would think that Megatron would want to go after the arm of Megatronus, but
I mean, maybe you don't know where he's buried. Or maybe no, actually, we know.
He isn't buried because he shows up in the next damn series.
That's right. And he's Buck Rogers.
I mean, also, while we're at it, this seems like it should be a quest all on its own. Like, this should be its own degree of a quest. Like, finding
like they're getting
arm.
through all sorts of, like, Indiana Jones traps and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be like, this should be like an entire Decepticon-only episode, this part.
Yes. Instead, they just kind of, like, find him in a closet.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Could be more exciting.
It's a little simple and weird.
You expect to see, like, a bunch of mops leaning up against this tomb.
Or something, or security droids, anything.
No,
Anyway, back at the...
security.
Something worse than an Insecticon crawling around.
Yeah. So back at the Autobot base, everybody's very happy because they get to go back home, but then they're also very sad because they have to leave Earth.
They have to leave their human friends.
And also, RC's very excited about getting an oil bath, which I guess you can't get on Earth.
Which is kind of like, the body language in this episode is good, but like, the body language on her, like, imagining being in an oil bath is a little over-sexualized, sorta.
Yeah, I was about to say she's
way.
weirdly sexy here.
Yeah. There's a lot of hip swaying and arms posing.
Yeah.
It feels odd for RC.
Like, this is like Black Arachnia body language.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can see that. I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh, well, the big tough female character can't also be feminine occasionally if she feels like it, but it is a little off character.
Right. I mean, it's not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that she's never acted like that before.
Right. It's not very her.
No, I can't really think of any incidents where she's like in this frame of mind.
It would be like...
Although admittedly, most of the time we see her, she's dealing with, somebody's dead. I'm afraid somebody's going to die.
Or she's murdering people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of her murdering people and things.
Yeah, it's either I'm sad because somebody was murdered, or I'm angry because I have to go murder somebody who murdered somebody I knew.
It's a lot of murder.
Honestly, the spending a day in an oil bath line would make more sense coming from Ratchet.
It's because he's old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be as out of character as if Ratchet were getting the sexy poses, which he did once, and that was a whole episode about him being out of character.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, so, yeah, and they're sort of wondering, like, Bulkhead's wondering, hey, I've been, like, beating guys up for so long that I'm not sure I'm good at anything except for beating guys up. And Ratchet's all, well, you could just get into construction.
We'll go back to construction.
Like that, our episode, our planets are just all beat up and busted. We'll have plenty of stuff to, like, fix.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
I guess he was really more into demolition before.
Yes.
But yeah.
I mean, they'll have to knock down the old stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the ruins.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, they don't want to get too ahead of themselves, though, of course, before they find any of these Omega keys, which they have not found yet. So anyway.
Yeah, it does seem weird that they're planning for the vacation they don't know they can afford yet.
Yes. They're packing up for when they haven't signed the paperwork on their new house yet, Settle down, guys. Yeah. Settle down.
Anyway, so we're back on the Nemesis. And luckily, they have a doctor who is not at all reluctant to perform this horrifying surgery.
Yes, yeah. He's just like, okay.
All right, so I'm just going to put. Oh.
Yeah, this absolutely just seems like it should not work this way, but okay.
Mm-hmm. And so they are. And he wants to put Megatron under, but Megatron's all, no, I gotta watch this.
Yeah, which is...
He's crazy.
Like, it would have been nice if there was a follow-up on the next scene, like he was still wincing in pain or something, but it's no anesthetic, and then that's just it. But, like, this is not at all out of character that Knockout wants to put a better arm on somebody. Remember what happened to Starscream?
Yeah.
He was offering him an upgrade with more missiles.
Knockout is in favor of...
perfectly natural to Knockout.
Giving people just random upgrades, so that's fair.
So anyway, they've decoded the coordinates for the Omega Key, and Smokescreen and RC are going out to get it in Egypt. And specifically around the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx. And luckily, there are zero tourists there.
Well, it is at night.
Maybe Fowler called ahead.
They definitely have stuff going on there at night.
They probably do. Probably, yeah, there should be lights or something. But, okay, it's a thing because, hey, we did this in the movie. Let's go back there in the series, which is unrelated, but it looks neat. But, oh my god, this Giza complex is like, the Giza complex is shown in almost every movie or TV show.
Yes.
They never show the fact that it's right up against the edge of a goddamn city.
Yeah, this acts like it's the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the middle of nowhere. Totally.
And like, I think the Sphinx actually, they are showing it in the right scale. It's like twice the height of Prime, which is, like, Prime's like 30 feet. I think
that's
the
about
Sphinx
right.
is like 60-something feet. But the Sphinx is also kind of in a hole in the ground, because it was dug out. There's sand and rock around it and other little outbuildings. Here it's more in a flat area. It's like having penguins at the North Pole. It annoys me.
Or bears at the South Pole, which is explicitly non-bear.
Yeah.
And really, they should heighten the homage here by having Jack running around this desert with a sock full of Matrix.
God, that lasts for like half an hour. I hate that.
So stupid. That whole movie is so bad.
And of course, John Turturro marveling at some robot testicles.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's more tomb desecration because RC and Smoky Screen are walking through a tomb that is tall enough for them to get into, find a door, pull the door out. It's like,
man, this is the best episode if you're
This is not like the Decepticons blowing shit apart.
You're into desecrating corpses.
Yeah.
And I am.
And Smokescreen is, he's trying to apologize for the events of the previous episode, but she's all, no, listen, I've had 2 experienced partners die on me. I don't want to also be responsible for the death of some doofus.
And he's like, oh.
Wait, you've lost how many partners?
He's like legit worried at this point.
Okay, that is the one moment I liked Smokescreen because, like, it was slow. It's like he said a line and before he realized, wait, 2 of your partners died? Wait, what? that was a good comedy beat.
It was good. Poor RC, though.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Megatron has been...
If he dies, I don't even think it counts. It's like, this is a new trainee. It's not a partner. It doesn't go on the scorecard.
It has been X days without RC losing a partner. Well, gotta fix the sign.
Well, in this episode, yeah.
Anyway, so meanwhile, Megatron, he's got his new arm, he's got the Forge of Solus Prime, and he is doing the Tony Stark thing with a big chunk of Dark Energon. And while this is going on, Dreadwing and Knockout are telling us what is going on.
Yeah, Dark Energon is made of crystal, which is not metal. Which, it's like, can you just make anything out of anything with this? Like, could you make, like, a gun out of cheese with this thing?
I'm going to say yes.
Where we're going?
Yes, you could make a cheese gun.
Okay.
The way their exposition goes, that does seem to be the way. You just need a thing, and it will turn it into other thing made of thing 1. It's like Minecraft construction. You can make a sword out of gum or whatever the crap.
That is some goddamn magic.
It is magic. I mean, it's robot space magic.
So this is the exposition heavy scene of 2 guys talking to a third guy about what he's already doing.
I mean, it would make more sense if it was just Megatron, like, telling, like, maybe Knockout, who doesn't believe in all this hoodoo. Like, behold, Knockout, as I use the Forge of Solus Prime to hammer this chunk of Dark Energon into a blade worthy to battle the Star Saber.
that would
like
be more
that would be better. Anything would be better. This is absolutely something that I would, like, tag a comment in a manuscript that I was editing saying, like, show or tell, you don't need both.
Yeah, like it's 2 characters just reading off a Wikipedia article to each other. There's no, like, questions like, what the fuck is he doing? No, they both know what he's doing. It's, bad
It's
scene.
along the lines of, it's like when somebody in a movie says, as you know.
Yeah.
Yes. It is an as you know moment, yeah.
Anyway, so they get the word that the Omega Key has been located, or one of them has been located, so now Megatron is off to Egypt as well. So they get there, they get this Omega Key, and then they run into Megatron, and he has the Dark Star Saber.
Yeah, so he's, like, really bad at naming things, basically. Yeah, it's like
it should be just Dark
that's
Saber.
The best he could come up with.
Dark Energon Saber. Calling it Dark Star Saber, it ruins the flow of the name.
The Black Hole Saber?
I'm going to call it the evil Star Saber.
The Blood Saber.
Or at least, like, if the delivery was better, like it's the Dark Star Saber, but it's no Dark Star Saber. It just
if it was
flow.
the Dark Star Saber, I would just think that he was like a Grateful Dead fan.
No, I'm actually a big fan of that early John Carpenter movie.
Yeah, or that.
Have I ever seen the movie?
But yeah, it really just sounds like the equivalent of him being like, I call it the evil Star Saber. It's not a good name.
So anyway, he kicks their asses with this, and it appears that he reduces Smokescreen to dust, and he doesn't feel so good, Miss RC.
He kills Smokescreen.
Yes.
Hooray! He's dead.
Reduced to dust.
I don't have to deal with this little Gary Stu character anymore. Yay!
Miss RC, I don't feel so good.
And RC is just like, well, she's like, she's not even angry about it. She's just resigned. She's just done at this point.
Well, that's the way she goes. For me, at least, all the time.
Yes.
Anyway, so she just and Megatron leaves her alive so she can go back and tell Optimus Prime. And indeed she does, yes. And he comes, and there's a big glowy sword fight.
It's a bisexual lightsaber fight.
Yes.
Yes, it's all blues and purples.
It looks like a John Wick poster.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's like Optimus has his bright blue sword, and Megatron has his neon pink sword, which is pink and black. It's like fighting at night. It does look really cool.
I mean,
it's very pretty.
Lightsaber with bisexual lighting.
It looks like a blacklight poster.
Yes, it really does.
Like, this would be amazing if I were high. I mean, it's pretty cool, not high, but if I was high, this would be amazing.
Absolutely.
It would probably look really great in 3D.
Wow.
Yes, and I really like the way the glowy light effects come off the swords. It looks very nice.
Yeah, the sort of glowing smoke effects. It's neat.
But it doesn't last too long because Megatron just straight up smashes the Star Saber.
Which, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
This made out of barely jagged crap saber is better than one made millennia ago or whatever the crap.
I mean, it's made out of the blood of Satan, though. So
yeah,
I mean that's pretty significant.
And
that is not insignificant.
No, so it's got that going for it.
Yeah.
And anyway, Megatron is about to land the killing blow, but good news, Smokescreen, not actually dead. He was dead for about 5 minutes. But it turns out he stole the phase shifter, and he just kitty-prided through the pyramid and was conveniently asleep, or, unconscious, up until this exact point.
Yay! He's okay.
Yes, convenience works in his favor, not actual thought. Just random coincidence makes him the goddamn hero of this story.
And also, with all the waves of energy that are getting chucked around, the pyramids are wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen they can cut a mountain-sized boulder in half. The tops of these pyramids have been hit by dozens of waves from Megatron's sword, probably a few errant ones from Prime, so they're fucked. And that city that's right next to those pyramids probably ain't doing very good either.
No.
Where are the cops? Or military or something?
What are the cops gonna do? Are you gonna arrest Megatron?
I don't. Well, you see flashing
try.
lights over by the pyramids. Somebody's gonna call. There's some shit happening over the pyramids. The cops are gonna be the first one to show up. It's like, oh fuck, we need help.
But anyway, so Smokescreen does manage to steal the Omega Key, and both Prime and Smokescreen escape.
Yay?
So yeah, they get back to base, they explain how everything happened, and Ratchet very begrudgingly lets Smokescreen keep this thing.
Well, because he can't apparently stop
So
him. He's stolen the damn thing twice.
I really like that when Megatron shows up with the sword and, you know, a goddamn Prime arm, because of course he's keeping the Prime arm. Just Prime is like, by the Allspark Megatron, and I just really needed a what the fuck?
That ain't cool, dude.
Like,
what the fuck, Megatron?
Megatron, that arm smells weird.
Oh.
And although you may have used its power to access the Forge of Solus Prime, I recommend that you not touch your genitals or mucous membranes with it.
That's a really messed up thing to do, and Prime seems suitably shocked. Though, you know, within the constraints of a ostensibly children's program, he couldn't fully express that, but I felt that they did a good job of implying proper response.
Megatron,
Prime definitely
keep
seems
that...
suitably shocked.
Keep that away from your mouth. You do not know where it has been.
So yeah, that sword was nice while they had it.
Yep. And now the
And now
Decepticons have another one.
Yep. Dark Star Saber. That's the dumbest name.
Yeah, it's not exactly great.
God, Megatron, you're so bad at naming things.
And then he's going to keep it for a while, from what I can recall.
So one of them will have a sword.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot, it actually shows up in Robots in Disguise, too.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
that sword's going to be around for a while.
I would like to know if it actually devours souls the way that he implied, or if he's just being a fucking lunatic.
I mean, I guess it's like...
I've broken the seal on the F-bombs tonight.
Well, it's like Katana's sword in Suicide Squad, where it does steal souls, you just never see it do it.
Yeah, because he does say something about how it's already had one soul, but it still hunger or thirsts for the soul of a Prime.
Yes.
Wait, did he actually say
is
soul
he, is
or
he
spark?
trash talking, or is it? I think he says soul.
I think he says
but
soul.
He could have said spark.
What the fuck, Megatron? Okay, this is a badly written episode. What the
Listen,
hell?
I just made this with a god hammer.
I think what it comes down to is that Megatron, like me, has been hitting the Michael Moorcock pretty hard. He's been reading lots of really old, cheesy fantasy. And he's ready for, like, soul-eating swords.
No,
and
Megatron.
He's just... That's not how they work.
Megatron, I will not call you Elric. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
But yeah, that's gonna be my no prize for this, is that Megatron's actually just been, like, hitting, like, ridiculous fantasy novels, and so that's why he claims that his sword is hungering for souls.
I mean, listen, it's made out of devil blood. I can pretty much say whatever I want about this.
I mean, that's where it's like, maybe it's legit, is because it is made out of devil blood. It is made out of crystallized devil blood, so it's entirely possible that it is a spark-devouring sword, but yeah. It's not the correct terminology, Megatron, and now I'm just convinced that you're just being theatrical.
And that is pretty much the end of the episode. You know, they go back to base, they're sad about their busted up sword, even though Ratchet is kind of all, well, you know, Optimus, that if only for a short time you were able to wield the Sword of the Primes, and then you also broke it, so, you know, easy come, easy go.
Yeah. Broke it. I can't believe it only lasted, like, an episode. Just like,
Yeah, it is.
one episode. Good job. Good job, Optimus.
Shouldn't even count if it's only for like one day.
And yes, that is the episode.
Yeah.
So, of course, we'll be back in a week with Hard Knocks.
More
the
Omega
hard
keys.
knock life.
It's a hard knock life for us.
There's other words.
More
I don't remember
Cyberplanet
words.
keys.
I think
Yeah,
so.
It'd be more exciting if they were Cyberplanet keys.
Oh, and also Starscream is back. Exciting.
Yay!
I like Starscream.
Hey, Steve Bloom gets a paycheck.
Yay!
That's right. And of course, until then, we are all over the internet. We're on Twitter, and we're on Facebook, and through our parent, Icon Underground, we also have a Patreon.
Yep, we are at patreon.com/iaconunderground, where you can sign up and help us with our hosting fees and other expenses, and also, you can listen to our monthly podcasts where we cover new and exciting movies like Avengers Endgame, or sometimes less new movies like Condor Man. Or occasionally The Animus, where we started out doing Beast Friends, doing Kimono Friends, and sometimes we still hit up an episode of that. We're working our way through that slowly between blockbuster movie releases.
That's right. And so, of course, we will do that, and then we will never cover the second season.
No.
Yeah, there's drama there.
It's unfortunate. Explained in our past episodes, which you can access with a mere $1 donation. That not only gets you this month's episode, but also all of our previous bonus episodes.
Sure does. Including our 3 hours of talking about Transformers the movie.
Oh god, so much Transformers the movie.
That's a magnum opus right there.
Oh.
That was special.
Twice as long as the actual movie.
As opposed to our Endgame episode, which is about a third of the movie length.
We're trying we try to restrain ourselves.
Well,
Yes.
it was also like we didn't have to go scene by scene because everyone has seen the movie.
That's right.
I got my half an hour of sobbing about Loki out of the way in Infinity War, and so
Yeah,
that
was a longer episode.
I can move on. Yes.
Alright, so until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David.